just joined us, it's 1-1. PSV and Arsenal. We've got a break in play now as Mohamed El-Neni requires some treatment. Might just have a bit of cramp. He's touching the toes with his backside on the ground. Referee wants some of the medical trainers from Arsenal to come on. I think it's Declan Rice who's taking his top off, his tracksuit top that is. Too cold to take the rest of it off, especially in this part of the world. Might be a double sub for Arsenal. They're all out there having a drinks break as if it's a pre-season friendly. Arteta will want to get through this game without injury, especially to the three players that have started tonight that played against Villa. Arsenal just need to stand up at this point of the season. Big game coming up against Brighton on the weekend. Arteta's winning percentage 58.33. He's in for his 205th match in charge at Arsenal. It's competitive matches. He's won 2 Community Shields, 1 FA Cup back in 2020. Took over. This is his first ever coaching gig. 2019 he took over at Arsenal. Finished his career as a player with the Gunners, formerly with Everton, PSG. Just 41 years old. Same age as Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's only just retired. Arteta feels like he's had a very long and distinguished coaching career already. So we do have a couple of changes. It's Saliba that goes out for Arsenal. White comes on. And at the number 8, it is Odegaard into the action for El-Neni. Odegaard has 2 goals in this Champions League edition. He's got 4 in the Premier League. Ben White, the number 4, comes on for Saliba. So he should slot in at centre-back. Right centre-back alongside Gabriel. Cedric to his right. Odegaard will be like-for-like with El-Neni. So they've strengthened in midfield. Not sure they have at the back though. So Cedric has gone off for Declan Rice, so that's perhaps a change in system. Unless Declan Rice is going to play at the back. Can't see what Arsenal's doing here unless they've gone to a 3-4-3 with Rice and Odegaard joining Jorginho and Trossard. So a triple change in the 61st to 62nd minutes. You can see those on the flash score app as Arsenal have got an issue here with Nketiah. He's been down for the past 15 seconds. That's been laid into. It's just a minor headache for Arteta once more. Declan Rice, of course, £100 million signing from West Ham. Will be a big part of Gareth Southgate's attempt to win some silverware. England for the first time since 1966. The Euros. It's about 6 months and 1 day away. Nketiah having his eyes checked to see that he's conscious and well enough to continue on. Declan Rice has never scored a goal in Champions League. He does have the 1 in Conference League and 3 in the Europa. 24-year-old comes in. Gabriel Jesus might be required if Nketiah can't go on. And once again, it's a matter of Arsenal strengthening as the game goes on. 1-1, 65th minute. Nketiah is up on his feet now. So we've had a stoppage of at least 2 minutes here. He's gone to the sideline. That's on the far side. Trainer's with him. Referee having his final words, running back into the middle. Arsenal down to 10 men for now, with 25 minutes to go, plus added time. Let's check the other score. It's 1-0 for Lons over Sevilla. Frankowski with the goal. It's a penalty in the 63rd minute. Back in play here. Nelson going long range. It's gone to the side of the goal. So PSV, Nelson with good control. Came back off Maro Jr. Got close enough and tried to whip that in at the near post. So back underway. Tillman picks it up in midfield. All of a sudden they're forward. Can't get in behind. Pepe picked it up again. It's around Declan Rice. Fires it off the post. He went for the narrow angle. Had Ramsdale beaten, but not the post. Helped out by the woodwork for not the first time this game, Arsenal. Now Odegaard's in the scramble. A bit of a panic now at the back. See if they are light there or if Declan Rice is playing as one of the centre-backs. Vertical ball to the halfway line. And Nketiah arrives out to the left now. Trossard receives from Havertz. He's up against Tezes. He brings it forward incrementally, then backtracks, double teamed. Bakayoko's there, omnipresent as always, and the Dutchman has won a throw. No, it's going to go Arsenal's way. They've reversed that decision. Kiwior will throw this in a very high area up on the left wing. Has Havertz towards the byline. He's about 8 yards back. He goes towards Havertz and wins the corner kick because he's put that straight into the face of Bakayoko. So a double whammy for Johan Bakayoko, the 20-year-old Belgian. He's going to be a superstar. Has 3 goals in the Eredivisie, 1 in Champions League this season. 13 assists between the two competitions. Third year in the seniors for Bakayoko. This will be a corner for Arsenal, in from the left side. Right boot of Nelson brings it in. Doesn't come to much. Arsenal have to go all the way back to the keeper. 68th minute at 1-1. Huge punt forward. Nelson will receive from Ramsdale. His first touch is so heavy. Goes all the way to Benitez. He'll roll it short. Out come PSV from the back. Obispo. His 8th career Champions League game tonight. Armando Obispo. His pass forward now. It's cut off by Odegaard. At times it looks as though Arsenal's trying to suffocate PSV into some big-time errors. They're going to go down the left line, and Nketiah up against Romalo. So a collision of the feet that sent the PSV captain over. That's how the referee has seen it. In from Teze. Through to Obispo once more. There's Pepe on the last line. High line from Arsenal. He's going to go out to the right wing. Bakayoko with a good trap inside for Tillman. Lovely layoff. Bakayoko to the edge of the box. Needs some help. He'll go to Tillman again on the right side. Squares that up. Bakayoko can't get there on the rebound. Desperate lunge sends Arsenal out of trouble. Havertz draws in 2 or 3. His pass is telegraphed, and forward comes Maro Jr. breaks down for Arsenal. 20 minutes and a bit more to go. Still 1-0 for Lens over Sevilla. So this table now, in Group B, Arsenal 13 points, PSV 9 points, Lens 8 points, Sevilla 2 points. They will be out of all European competition. At this point, it's Lens going down to the Europa League. 48% of the ball with PSV here. 14 goal attempts to 8 in their favour. 3 of those on target, just to Arsenal's 1. And that's the one that they put in the back of the net. You just have to be clinical when presented with the opportunity. Eddie Nketiah showed us how it was done. Pass from PSV. It's going to be taken away by Nketiah. Can't find Nelson. The intercept comes from Teze. Now they come forward. The square pass was intercepted by Jorginho. Now it's back with Van Aanholt. Saibari, vertical pass. This is good from PSV. Into the area. Danger time. Tillman got there. But then it was Kiwior who tracked back just in time. Now Nelson. And again he runs into 2 players. Bakayoko with a chip and chase over Kiwior. That was delightful. Goes inside 2. Wins the free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Jorginho and Kiwior. Some dazzling footwork from Bakayoko. Knew exactly where that ball was going to land once he chipped it over the top of Kiwior. And inside Jorginho. So PSV, the line's been drawn. This is close to the right corner of the 18-yard box in field, if you know what I mean. 18 yards back from the goal line is what I want you to envisage. So Bakayoko on the left could go for the near post. The other man there is Tillman. Forward is Saibari. Pepe. Let's chip it into the back post. And it's a good header away. White was there. And Nelson, there's numbers forward. Havertz won't get in behind Mara Jr. Slowed down by Nketiah, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Now Nelson, central position. Back in for Jorginho. He called for it. Now Odegaard's. Rice is playing as a centre-back here. Odegaard and Jorginho in the midfield. It's in the centre position. Trossard on the left. And now PSV on the counter-attack. It's Tillman. He wanted to use the pace of Bakayoko to get in behind. Kiwior shepherds the ball to Ramsdale. Immediately thrown. Stretched looking Arsenal. They're a little bit out of shape right now. Nketiah is the only man forward. Nelson's gone out to the right wing. Havertz back on the left. And Nketiah, lovely first touch. Bowled over by Radamel, right in front of the referee, no card shown. 3 changes made in this game, all coming for Arsenal. 62nd minute. Now it is Peter Boz's turn. It is going to be Ismail Saibari, the Moroccan, is going to come out, the PSV youth player. A sturdy performance. Might be Bakayoko also coming out in preparation for the weekend's game against AZ Alkmaar. Serginho Dest will come in as a right-sided player. He should be able to go into that position. Let's see what they're doing here. Babadi has also come on as an 18-year-old midfielder. Chance for Isaac Babadi. He's only ever played 7 games in the Eredivisie. This is his 4th Champions League game. His first year of senior football. Arsenal attacking the left wing. Trossard will mow this ball down. Can't get around Teze. No nonsense defending. De Jong still warming up with quarter of an hour to go. The game balanced and poised at 1-1. Dest in for Bakayoko, 23-year-old American. There's a little half a chance there for Nketiah to tap it towards goal. It was never on target. Cleaned up by Benitez. He'll launch long. Declan Rice is playing as a central defender. He goes back to his keeper. Dest wearing the number 8. It's all about getting the number 9 on the pitch, though. Luke de Jong, will he get any minutes? Is PSV going to go for the win? The result not that important. It's more about the performance in this one. It's not often you can say that in Champions League football, but it is match day 6, and these two sides are through. Arsenal will want to throw left side, defensive half, back into their defensive third now. Keepers with the ball on the penalty spot. He'll find Rice. So Ben White playing at right back. And we've got Gabriel, Declan Rice, Kiwior. So in the middle is Odegaard, Jorginho and Trossard. PSV now on the diagonal pass. Beautiful ball, 35 metres. Then another one pinged out. And it's going to be well defended there. That's Ben White with a back pass. Was able to intercept a long switch. Takes good balance, good control. 26-year-old Englishman. For his 6th Champions League appearance in this edition. He's only ever played 7 Europa League games before. Now PSV launching forward down the right side. Dest, the overlapping run from Teze. The ball into the middle. Doesn't reach Pepe. It's away by Gabriel. Knocked down by Teze. Here's Ramallo, about 45 yards away from Ramsdale's goal. The switch will come. Obispo. It was good vision and just the vision, peripheral vision there to see a player out in the left wing. Really good execution. Out to the right side they'll try. Dest is there. His pass telegraphed. It was nearly chopped off by Jorginho. Wouldn't have had the pace to set off for a one-on-one. But Arsenal just need the ball back here. PSV down the left side. They're switching play nicely. Settle down. There's a good incisive run here into the half space. It'll be cleaned up by Tillman. Now Babadi. Across it comes over the heads of Dest. Tillman was waiting at the back post as well. And he wants a corner. It's the referee decided. He's going to give a goal kick to Ramsdale. Did that hit the hair? Definitely hit the hair of Kiwior. Goal kick to Arsenal nonetheless. Taken short. Ramsdale, Rice, and Gabriel. Jorginho, the most central of the midfielders. The pass down the left wing, chopped off but out for an Arsenal throw. The game fizzling out somewhat. Stats will show you the XG still with PSV to get the winner, 1.55. Arsenal at 0.66. Chip away. Gabriel down the line. Did that hit an arm? Referee calls play on. Looked like it might have hit Ramallos. Tillman has the ball. Keeps his feet. Teze. A little bit of scrappy play. Now Tillman gets it back. Pepe's had no service. It was poor again. Obispo's come off his line. Raúl Jr. is the deepest defender. That was well done by Trossard. Found Jorginho inside. Now Arsenal can settle it down. Just over 10 minutes to go and then added time. Yeah, the score is 1-1. Lyon and Sevilla. Of course, it's Sergio Ramos at 37 years of age with the penalty to equalise. So the standings now, we'll have it back to where we started. Lyon at 6 points. Sevilla with 3. And Sevilla out of contention. With another goal, they will knock Lens down to 4th place. There's a free kick here for Arsenal, just on the left side. It's about 40 yards back from the goal line, in line with the left side of the penalty area. Now, Odegaard might dispatch this one. He's the only player standing over this. 4 Arsenal players in an offside position. There's a line of 7 PSV defenders. Bit of confusion. The header comes. It's into the back of the net, and the Arsenal players immediately try to convince the linesman that it's not offsides. They will check it. The goal hasn't been put onto the scoreboard. Keeper came. Keeper missed. Oh, definitely isn't offside there. I think it's Gabriel. Just got in behind Ramalho. Benitez beat it, but the goal never made it onto the scoreboard to be chalked off. They are having a check of this goal for Arsenal. Would cap off a nice group stage for them if they were awarded a winner. Gabriel, the man in contention. Linesman's flag is still up. Check the goal here at the Philips Stadium. Would be deflation of the football for PSV fans to go out with a loss. Beautiful delivery from Odegaard. Gabriel definitely offsides. Behind him was Rice, White. And who got there? It wasn't Gabriel that headed the ball in. I think it was Rice. But he was impeding the keeper. The goal doesn't stand. It's taken by Benitez. He'll launch it downfield. There's a series of first-time touches down the left for PSV. And then a Hail Mary back pass, a hospital pass, and Raúl Jr. It's come off an Arsenal player. Raúl Jr. will take the throw. Now, in all that commotion, Bruce Till has come on from Malik Tillman. He's on for his 7th appearance in the Champions League. 7 because PSV played in the qualifiers before the group stage started. So to get here, they had to play Rangers, Tillman's old side. A 5-1 thrashing and a 2-2 draw in Scotland. Now Nketiah down the right channel, hugging the touchline. First time ball in for Odegaard. He beats his man. Away he goes towards the byline. Chips the ball in for Nketiah. There's space to line it up. Lovely play by Arsenal. White, does he want to curl one in at goal? It's hit Obispo. PSV can repel. Now they're away in transition. Pepe peels off. It doesn't go to him. The speed of Vertessen. Up against Rice. Wants to go inside. Slowed it down, and all the Arsenal defenders get back with 6 minutes left. 1-1 at the Philips Stadium. Now it's with Dest. Tries to step over. Then the low cut back. Good intervention though. Arsenal survives. Havertz back for Kiwior. First time ball. It's a slip and a push. Arsenal will have a free kick. It's against Gustil. Smith Rowe, wearing the number 10 for Arsenal, is about to get into the action. PSV also getting past Sturm Graz on the way. They beat them 7-2 on aggregate. That's where a lot of these goals have come from. In terms of statistically, for a lot of their players, they have Champions League goals in the qualifiers, not in the group stage. So it's 3 changes each in this game. Just under 5 minutes to go. Then added time. Jorginho. Gabriel. PSV players bombing forward now to get a line of 5 in the offensive zonal press. They've beaten that. Measured pass forward. Diagonal balls have done the trick. Havertz now out towards Trossard. The Belgian forward to Havertz. He goes past him. Lost his footing as well, the German. Teze finds Obispo. He's played well. He's Babadi. A teenager, a Dutch teenager, first year of senior football. Wants the ball back. I think he's going to get it here. He's fighting hard. He's away from Jorginho. Back to Ramalo, out to the left side, going from left to right in the second half. PSV. Vertesse goes inside the man. Wants to shoot from a fair distance, about 28 yards. He's gone down very easily. Now Ben White got the ball. Arsenal can't find their way out of the labyrinth at the back. Gabriel. Sometimes simple passes are the best option. Simple football. Arsenal have switched it out to the right into the attacking half. Odegaard, central position. Finds Nketiah on the 1-2. Odegaard, first time touch. Now Trossard waits for Nelson. Rice back out to the right. Nketiah, edge of the box on the right side. This is well done from Odegaard. He's been effective since coming on, causing all manner of issues for Peter Bosz. Game in the balance. Nelson, deep midfield position, able to dribble around Dest, who got a foot to it, retrieved. And Arsenal will go again with Kiwior. The strike comes from about 25 yards directly in front from Trossard. Well over the top of goal, always rising. And now it'll be Smith Rowe, the number 10, and the number 9, Jesus. So time is up for Kai Havertz. Just a few minutes to give each player another appearance. And the bonuses for the year. Reece Nelson is one of the players going off. What a spectacular first half the 24-year-old had, former Feyenoord player. So all 5 substitutions now made by Arsenal. Emile Smith Rowe and Gabriel Jesus. Smith Rowe, 23 years old, the Englishman. He's had 4 appearances in the Premier League, 4 with 1 assist. This is his 3rd in the Champions League for the season. From the goal kick, Arsenal have won possession. Trossard into Romalo, who's well out of his zone, central defence. He's out on the right side, and his players are going to have to mop up and help him out at the back. It's Babadi with the keeper. Waste no time. He's cued it. Might sit here. Big chance if PSV can get in behind. The chance comes at the near post and it's dragged across the face, and it needed to be converted. Of course it did. That's a shocking miss in the end. Shocking defending. Had to be put away from that angle. Goose Teal. Arsenal escape at the end of the match. And it really was a moment where Till was able to take advantage of the miscommunication at the back in Arsenal's defence. Oppegaard is about to come in for Vertessen, the goal scorer. That's Oppegaard, not Odegaard's. And that should be the fourth change for Peter Bosz. Frederick Oppegaard's 21-year-old Dane is a defender. Hasn't played any senior football in the Eredivisie this season, nor in the Champions League, so this is his season debut. Frederick Oppegaard's. Arsenal with a throw high up on the right side. And the game looked like it might slip away. Till missed his chance. Decent throw here, but it's going to be a goal kick for Walter Benitez. Odegaard couldn't keep it in. We'll have to distinguish between Odegaard and Oppegaard for the remaining 6 minutes of added time. So no debuts for some of the teenagers that have made the trip here with the Arsenal squads. Eddie Nketiah's goal and Jorbek Vertessen's goal might be all we have here. 4.5 minutes of stoppages. Declan Rice back to Ramsdale. Short pass back out to the right touchline. Still deep in their own territory. In it goes. Gabriel. So Saka unused. Zinchenko not required. Ramsdale given a chance with Rayo making way. Also no debuts for Selza, Walters and Nwaneri. Just being part of this trip would be such a massive boost in their careers. Shame that Arsenal didn't get a big win so they could come on and get some minutes, get a feel for what it's like to play with world-class players out on a pitch in a Champions League game. Cannot buy those kinds of experiences. As Arsenal bring it out towards the right wing. Halfway line surpassed just momentarily. Now Jorginho trying to command traffic. Back it goes to White. Now again for Gabriel. Brazilian in his 4th year with Arsenal, ex-Lille player. Also spent some time in the Croatian League with Dinamo Zagreb. Halfway through added time now. Odegaard's out to the right again. They're persevering here. White has made the run forward. High up, he backtracks though. Too many numbers there in red shirts. It's going to be a PSV throw. Well done by Babadi. It's been very light-footed since he's come on. PSV could have won this with some sloppy defending from Arsenal. Rustil got in behind. It's a little bit too slow in his decision-making. And that is the difference between the very, very best and those that are indecisive. It's not just about the skill, not just about pace and strength. It's about when you decide to pass that ball and create the chance for your club, especially to beat a team like Arsenal. That would be a huge scalp for Peter Bosz, 60-year-old in charge. PSV not going to make it 15 wins at home, not at this rate, unless they can find a goal in the next 2 minutes of added time. And it goes from Ramsdale. Settled down by Nketiah. He's lost out, didn't see Dest coming. Picked his pocket, but then so did Smith Rowe. Got it back through Jorginho, back to Smith Rowe. We'll go out towards the right side. It's Ben White sitting there. Gabriel Jesus has hardly had a touch since coming in. Ball lofted forward by PSV. Pepe chases. Gabriel watch him all the way to the touchline. Pepe kept it in, found Teze. It's been busy. Down the right they come again, took a touch off Nketiah. It'll be a PSV throw about, let's say, 20 yards back from the right corner flag. Dest chases it. Gets a cross in here towards the near post. Up and away by Gabriel. Nketiah down for Smith Rowe. He's trying to find an outlet. They've chopped this off. It's Maro Jr. who fires one in. Thought he'd have a ping with 45 seconds to go. It was well caught by Aaron Ramsdale. Makes another save, the former Wimbledon man. Time ticking down now. A high ball forward. Teze comes off the back of his head. It'll sit for Nketiah to run it. Ramallo squares it up. Is there one last opportunity? Can one side or the other get the win? Jesus, now it's a good pass. Out to the right once more. The Brazilian Jesus will win a throw. Out goes Smith Rowe. Seconds, don't have too many of them. Probably about 5 left. Player of the match, probably Bakayoko. Brought off about 20 minutes ago. The throw comes in. There's a last chance here. Big chance for Arsenal. What a save that is from Benitez. On the follow-up, it was put over the top by Jakub Kiwior, who could have secured all the 3 points for the Gunners. And Nketiah, a look of real disappointment. They'd opened up PSV right at the end. What a header that was. In came the strike from Trossard. That is the end of the game. Big save from Walter Benitez to see out the group stage for PSV at home. And quite an enjoyable occasion for their fans, who get a draw against the mighty, mighty Gunners on match day 6. It ends with goals to Eddie Nketiah and Jorbe Vertessen. A goal either side of the break. Arsenal led at that break. The stats on the Flash Score app, you can check those out for yourself, but I'll let you know the possession slightly in Arsenal's favour. The goal attempts 16-13 for PSV. It has been a very, very entertaining dead rubber to commentate for you. My name's David Farini. I'll be back with you later this week. For now, stick with us for the coverage of Manchester United, Bayern Munich and Union Berlin and Real Madrid.